I'm going to go live. Hi, Sarah, how are you? Oh, I think you're on mute. To go live. Hi, Sarah. All right, we are live on YouTube. Thank you all for making this work. Well, with that, we will start the Greater Boroughs Partnership for Health Advisory Board meeting. Today is October 23rd. It is 10:11, and we'll do a roll call vote to begin the meeting. Westboro,
Jen Sullivan here.
Southborough,
Taylor West, present.
Boylston,
Sarah Barrett, present.
and Northborough, Isabella Caruso, present. All right, so we will keep this meeting nice and short. So basically Jen and I don't remember the week, 2 or 3 weeks ago, we met with some applicants for the shared service / epidemiologist role. And we have one individual that we would like to bring forward. As our IMA states, the shared service coordinator position needs to have a unanimous vote from the advisory board. This role will be part-time shared service coordinator and part-time epidemiologist, similar to how I did it when I was in that position. And I do think it is a great kind of blend of positions, and also just a great way to make it full-time, full benefited, all of that good stuff. So Jen, do you want to talk a little bit about the applicant? We are live. It is a public meeting, so I guess just keep that in mind. And I did send out the resume and the cover letter if people have questions as well.
Sure. So she came in and very engaging. She definitely had no problem answering any question we gave her. She has a lot of, I believe, diverse background. And she was very confident. She was definitely impressive with the answers that she gave. She has definitely experience in minority towns, and I was just impressed with her. I think she'll be a great addition.
Yeah, I agree. She brought a really good energy. Has local public health experience, which is a great asset because it's a unique atmosphere and environment. So she has some of that background, had an understanding of shared services, which is great because again, that's pretty unique to our state and our work. So does anyone have any questions about the position, the resume, anything that you would like to ask of Jen and I?
I just have, so she's going to be doing epidemiology, and what was the other thing?
Shared service coordinator. So basically that was like, it's a requirement of the grant. And it's mostly like communication between the 4 towns, checking in, grant reporting. So just balancing that type of work.
Okay,
and it
thank
really, the work ebbs and flows. So one week maybe will be heavy on the coordinator role if it's a grant reporting period, and same thing if we have an outbreak of something. So it's more flexible in the way we have it now.
Okay, and Boylston does not have a large population of minorities, so how would that look in terms for us?
Yeah, so I think it would still be the same data. It would just not be broken down into different populations. Obviously we in epidemiology, we don't want to like make anything public. So if there were like less than 5 or 10 case counts, we wouldn't then break it down into race or gender or anything like that. But it's more just telling the story, like data and data visualization. But it would still be the same work. Same thing with like, Michael, he kind of adapts how he does his work depending on the restaurant or, X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Does that answer your question kind of?
Yes, thank you.
Of course. Taylor, any questions, comments?
I don't think so. Thank you so much for doing the work to get her. She's looks very qualified. Just to clarify, she knows that it's full-time in person.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Northborough, unfortunately does not have remote option, so it is full-time. And then we also talked about the option of, or the possibility of going to different towns. Whether that be, you know, a specific day of the week or for a specific meeting. So there, yes, there is an understanding of that.
Okay, awesome. No, thanks for doing it. I really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Of course.
Thanks for being patient.
Yeah, I do apologize. I got back from vacation and I know we are just very, very busy. So I'm glad we're here. Jen, is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I just moved to offer the position to Michaela Petty to work for the Greater Boroughs Partnership for Health as
Okay.
Everyday Knowledge Service Coordinator.
Second,
All those in favor, Boylston,
I,
Southborough,
yes.
Westborough,
Yep.
Northborough, aye. All right, perfect. Well, I will work with Diane, our interim, town administrator, to get that paperwork all set, and I will reach out to Michaela and see when she'll start, and I'll communicate that with the entire group.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All
Thanks,
Thank
right,
you.
perfect. So our next meeting, I believe, I don't have it in front of me. I think it's December. Is that correct? I'll send out an email.
Yes.
I want,
It is. And also, are we gonna talk about opioids?
Yes, in
Okay.
December or now?
Yes, December.
Yes, I will add that to the agenda. If anyone else has any agenda items that they would definitely like to talk about, just feel free to send me an email like a couple weeks before or even
we
the
have
week.
I have on my, on my calendar, we have a meeting November 7th. Because I think we voted to meet more frequently.
Oh, I do have that too.
Yep, I do too.
Does that
So we'll
work?
see you
Or do
November
we want
7th.
you want to
work
keep
with
that?
me.
I think we
Yeah.
should, because I probably won't be here in December.
Perfect. Let's keep it. All right.
And we should also just talk about, well, I don't know if you want to talk about it this meeting or you want to talk about the next meeting, just where we are with the nurse process.
Yes. So I think I'll have more information by Monday of next week, so that November 7th will actually be perfect.
Okay,
So we'll do a hiring update, opioid, anything else that is pressing?
I can email you, but I don't think so.
Well, we have more of an idea about the other position we talked about if they weren't taking insurance. The new hires.
Yes, I don't have that information yet.
Right.
But yeah, I can run a little bit of a budget thing
Okay.
or projection. All right, perfect. Well, I will send out communication about that meeting. Thanks, Taylor. I totally did not realize. I remember now that we wanted to increase the frequency and we were playing around with before or after MHOA, so that does make sense. Is anyone else going to MHOA, the conference?
I know
going,
Anne
Jen?
Marie is.
Anne Marie, oh, awesome, good.
I'm not.
No, okay, we'll take notes for you, Jen.
Well, thanks.
So
Is
November
anyone going?
7th
Is
is
Jim
our
going?
next meeting.
Jim is not going.
Okay.
Sarah, yes, our next meeting will be November 7th at, I have it as 1:30.
Okay. Thank
So I
you.
will send out an email, just to confirm with everyone and with an agenda and a Zoom link.
Okay, perfect.
All
Thanks.
right.
Thank you.
All right. Anyone wanna call the meeting to order?
Sure.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
All those in favor, or someone want to second that?
Second.
All those in favor, Boylston?
Aye.
Northborough, aye. Westborough,
Yes. Aye.
Southborough.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you all so very much. I will send out communication about our next meeting and work on next steps for getting the paperwork from Michaela.
Awesome.